The collection event is coming out today. Let's go. Finally, I cannot wait to play the gun run LTM. I am so excited to do so. Can't wait to get the Loba heirloom. I can't wait to give you guys one of the Loba heirloom by commenting, and subscribing. We'll be picking that winner in about a week or so. You can do it on any video. You get one entry per video over the next week. So if you comment on every single one, you got a better chance to win. We'll also be giving away some more in some other areas, but like I said, I'll announce those later. Also, there's a big announcement at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned to the end. So let's talk about a couple big Apex stories that definitely need to be discussed. One of them is how EA has ruined Christmas and ruined this entire collection event for a lot of people. This really big change that they just made in the store. And another one is about the tap strafe nerf that is coming today. Honestly, something else has emerged that I think needs to be nerfed with tap strafing and is getting out of hand. So firstly, let's talk about the Apex coin situation. This is a big one, and I feel really bad for the people that are involved. If you don't think that you're involved, you most likely are in a certain way. Just pay attention and listen closely. Crowrindo made this post just last night saying EA has just changed their Turkish currency prices. No one will ever buy anything from here anymore. So there are two sides of the story. Before you just jump on the gun and say EA is absolutely money hungry, basically they just want more money. So the currency was a little different over in Turkey, and basically it was a lot cheaper. However, the income over there is a little bit less as well, so you could argue the fact that it was justified. However, people were apparently caught changing their currency levels or whatever to Turkey from like the United States, therefore they could get the heirloom a little cheaper. I just heard there was a lot of abuse in the system, and unfortunately that's why they had to make the change. But the reason that EA has ruined this event for many of people is because now that these Apex coins are a lot more expensive, these people that are living over there may not be able to afford it, and here's why. So someone who leaks actually made this comment under the thread saying the average monthly earnings in the US is 1,256, which is actually kind of low in my opinion, even for the US, while Turkey's is 440 US dollars. The fact that we make triple over here in the United States, but they are expected to essentially pay the same rate, is god awful. I guess people were changing their country for a cheaper price, but there's got to be better fixes than this. One of the users that was very frustrated was Kaneki. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm very sorry if I didn't, but he says, "Are you freaking kidding me right now? I can't buy anything now and win before a collection event. Thank you so much for destroying everything. No cross progression, and now this." Dude, it sucks. It really sucks. I hate that this collection event has been ruined for a lot of people, and I don't really know if this is like a money hungry move or if it's just the fact that people were abusing it and they're trying to fix it, but you can't ruin it for a lot of people just for the sake of fixing an issue. I mean, imagine you had spiders in your house and you were just so aggravated that they were making an infestation on your house. So to fix the problem, instead of getting someone who's a hired professional who could get rid of them for you, you decide to burn the house down, and now your kids don't have a place to live. I don't know, nuking the situation is not always the best idea. There's got to be a better workaround than this. So regardless, it does affect everybody because you're no longer allowed to change your currency to Turkish, and that way you can get it cheaper. So obviously this is a very huge Apex coin update right before the event went live. It's definitely very interesting to see how this is going to affect many people. Something that's definitely going to affect everyone is the actual update itself. So here's the store tab, here's a store rotation that we'll be going through, so that if you guys want to buy some kind of bundles while you're at it, go ahead. So I believe this is actually the cheapest way to go about things, if I'm not mistaken, that if you buy these bundles and pair the only top two bundles, by the way, that come with the actual packs. Don't buy the ones down bottom because you're not going to get any packs with those. So for instance, today through the 22nd, you'll be able to buy the Healing Huntress bundle, which will come with one of the Lifeline legendary skins and 3 of the event packs. And then also you can buy the Rampart skin, which is the Frozen Carnage bundle that comes with 7 of the event packs. Throughout the week, those skins will remain. There obviously are some other skins that'll change. I believe it'll about have 4 different rotations. So everything but those 2 bundles will change and update. You guys can see on screen now what those are going to look like. But yeah, essentially the bargain here is that you get 2 of those legendary skins that you can buy with the 10 packs rather than having to waste 2 of the packs to open up these skins. But one of the bigger things here is that finally Apex will be getting that breath of fresh air that we've been asking for. I know a lot of people have been saying, look, the game feels stale, it doesn't feel as hype. There's a lot of great things to look forward to, and it all starts today. I'm going to explain everything that is going to make this game feel a little bit fresh starting now with this event, and then also some things that you can look forward to right after the event. So first off, you're going to have some tap strafe removal stuff on the gravity cannon, so maybe your games will be pleasing a little bit more. You're not going to have people being able to get away with tap strafe on the gravity cannon. I like the tap strafe. I use keyboard and mouse, and I still think that's overpowered, so I'm glad they are actually nerfing it. As you can see on the clip now, there's another thing with tap strafe. I think that right there needs to be nerfed too, because that is just unbelievably overpowered. I think a lot of people have the right idea that if you can't do it like organically, like if you can't do the movement yourself and you're having to run a script to do it for you, then it's illegal. You should not be able to do that. Obviously, you're going to have the brand new gun run LTM that you're going to be able to play. That's going to make this game feel so fresh. I'm probably planning on playing that more than I do battle royale or ranked at all. That game mode sounds so much fun, and I cannot wait for it. A week or so into the event, you'll be able to switch to a new ranked rank split, and you'll be playing on a new map that I know a lot of you are excited about getting off Kings Canyon for. After this event is over, we're looking forward to the Halloween event where we'll be getting Shadow Royale, and then after that, season 15 with a brand new map and a brand new legend, possibly a brand new gun, considering we haven't got one in the last couple of seasons. And finally, season 15 will bring one of the biggest features that we've been asking for so long. I know a lot of you are going to be happy about this, but cross progression is finally coming in season 15. At least in theory, it literally has to, because they swore and promised that it was coming in 2022, and it's obviously at the very end of the year. There's only one more season of this year, season 15, so they have to put it in, or else they lied. And if they lie and back out, make some stupid excuse, like, I would not be surprised. Regardless, I was already correct, because I told you guys that they're going to say 2022, and they're going to bring it at the very end of the year to say, oh, we delivered on our promise, yada yada yada. Yeah, whatever. You all know that we expected it maybe middle of the year, maybe like April or something. We weren't expecting the last day of the freaking year. I'm telling you, bro, they'll drop this thing at December 31st, 11:59 p.m. and it'll be missing half of the features, but just for the sake of them saying we brought it just like we promised. Oh, you gotta love it. Respawn. Regardless, in hindsight, there's a lot of things that we can look forward to in the next couple of months. I think Apex is going to be on the uptrend for sure, because there's just so much content that is upcoming. Also, in season 15, we'll have the Christmas event with the Winter Express. Like, dude, it's just going to be back to back to back to back to back, all kinds of fun in Apex Legends for the next couple of months, and I'm super excited for that. But I also wanted to note this. They made a really big bug fix that a lot of people have not been talking about, and that is the fact that they made 2 control mode fixes in this next update, which is weird because we're not expecting to get control mode, obviously. They made 2 fixes, one being basically where like you couldn't choose a spawn location if you closed your game while the map was loading. When you come back into the game, it was like bugged or locked out. And then the other one was not capturing points while you were in a phase. So obviously you could argue the fact that maybe they fix bugs regardless if a game mode is coming back or not, just for the sake of it being polished. But I feel like they're obviously actively working on control mode, so therefore I don't really think that they're going to scrap this game mode. We could very well see this thing coming back in season 15. I know a lot of people are hoping that it'll be permanent, because, you know, we talked about the other day where PvP made this tweet, got a response from a Respawn developer where he was saying that there should be an arcade mode playlist where you can play like team deathmatch, control mode, you know, like 3v3 arenas, and maybe put some other game modes in there where it just constantly cycles, maybe every 30 minutes, every hour or so, where the game mode constantly changes and you always have something else to play other than battle royale. Apex just makes so many good LTMs that I don't know why they always have to be limited. Why can't you just keep reusing them and recycling them? And the third person mode was one of the all-time favorites, and we've never seen it return, although it had such great success. So maybe they do decide to bring it back in season 15, but I just don't know, because, you know, you have a lot of updates that's going on in season 15. Like I said, the Winter Express, a brand new map, apparently cross progression. Watch them bring cross progression at the collection event at Christmas, you know, like I said, the last day of the freaking year. Regardless, there's just so many big things that they have to add in season 15 that I highly doubt they're going to make a huge playlist change that quick on short notice, but it would be something very interesting to see. Lastly, guys, before we walk out of here, I just want to let you guys know that we finally have started our official Apex Legends podcast with Thornton Smash and Kijana in partnership with Full Squad. Our first episode is out right now. If you guys want to click this video right now on screen, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's Robert I Only Positivity. Until the next time, later, Gators.